So I'll just rewind what we have discussed yesterday. We have actually discussed about few scenarios, how we can create a single PO, single product receipt, and single invoice. So we have seen it yesterday. Also, single PO, multiple product receipts, single invoice for multiple product receipt. We have seen this scenario as well. Then we have seen single PO, multiple product receipts, multiple invoices, one for each product receipt we have created, right? Then we have also discussed the scenario single PO, single product receipt, but multiple invoices. So these four are the scenarios that we have discussed until. Isn't that? So,
Yes.
okay. So I will just repeat once again since few of us joined late. So here I can see these are the few scenarios we have discussed with purchase orders where we have created a single purchase order, for that a single product receipt and a single invoice. Later we have seen this scenario of single purchase order, which is having multiple product receipts and a single invoice for both the product receipts. And one purchase order having multiple product receipts and multiple invoices, one for each product receipt we have done yesterday. And we have also seen this single purchase order, single product receipt and multiple invoices. And we have also seen the financial entries, how they are posted with the product receipt posting and at the invoice posting. So is these four scenarios clear for everyone?
Yeah.
Yes.
Perfect. If this is clear, then we will discuss one more scenario today. So this is this one, 2PO. Okay. Multiple product receipts, one invoice. How we can do single invoice for 2POs? So then let us see that concept. Before we will see this concept, I'll just show you. Earlier I have shown you how this financial transactions get posted, product receipt entry and invoice entry. I also want to show you a simple function where how inventory get posted for a product when we buy that product. Okay, so I'll just go to the product information management for that to just show you how it works. Here in product information management, I'll go for released products where we can see our 3 products that we have released in our company, MRF. See, I have cycle, iPhone, rubber, 3 products. Let me go for this iPhone. Click on this option, manage inventory. Here I can see on-hand inventory and transactions. First, let us go for on-hand inventory. If I click on on-hand inventory, I can see 2 combinations. This is a product master, right? So I see is black plus 64 GB. There is 2 physical quantity. Black plus 128 GB. There is 2 physical quantity. So we bought 2 quantity of these goods and 2 quantity of these goods. So where they are located, all of them are located in site 1.
JP,
Yes.
you can see only vote of me from your screen. You're unable to see anything else.
No. Is it so? Is it so for everyone? Hello, can you see
No, I can
dynamics?
see this. I can see the screen.
Okay.
Otherwise,
Shashu.
please join me.
Shashu, try to rejoin. Okay.
Okay, one second. I'll join.
Fine. Let's Shashu rejoin. Both of them left actually. Let's wait for them to rejoin you. So as I was saying, I'll go back and come in once again just to show you. So here, this is the product that I have selected. So join. Srinivas, are you able to see it now?
Yes, yeah.
Okay, perfect. So this is the product, iPhone 12 mini product master actually. So under manage inventory, I can see on-hand inventory option here. So from here, I can see the existing inventory. 2 quantity, 2 quantity. So this is how I can check how much inventory is there for the item. I can also see the transactions. So if I click again on manage inventory and click on transactions here, I can see both the purchase and sale transaction for this inventory. So here I can see purchased. So all of these are purchase transactions only. So purchase order number 4. Under purchase order number 4, I have received 1 quantity plus 1 quantity. Under purchase order number 5, I have bought 2 quantity or received 2 quantity. And I can see the cost amounts here. I think we can also add product receipt. We might have to add a field, or not sure if it is available here. Let's just check. It's taking some time. Contains product, yes. Yeah. Insert. Packing slip or product receipt number, product receipt written. I think this is not showing here. Number, but this is how it shows. If there are any selling transactions, it generally shows sold. Here under purchased, it will show sold, and it will show on the issue side. So normally on the issue side, it will show as sold, and it will show negative number here if it is sold, or if it is sold, inventory moves out, right? So it shows as minus number. So that we can again see when we have done sales transactions. I think for one of the purchase order, we have cancelled the product receipt. For that, we can see sale transaction. I'll show you. Let's go for this cycle. Okay, click on manage inventory, click on transactions. Here I can see a lot of purchase transactions, but I can see a sale transaction. This is because we have for purchase order number 1, I have created one product receipt, and later what I did is I have cancelled that product receipt. Because of cancelling the product receipt, it is showing this option purchased and sold. So if I cancel it, it generally shows as sold and goods are written like that, but I don't see any cost affecting here. Cost amount is not there. So this is a return packing slip, so it is ticked here because this is original and this is cancelled, right? So later after that, we have created one more here. You can see for the same purchase order, for the same 2 quantity, I've created an invoiced it. So once after that, I can see the 2 cost amount here. So all of the quantity is unit measurement is each here, you can see. So if at all I sell anything, I can see sales order rather than purchase order. I can see sales order number. In the under issue, I can see sold, and I can see the negative inventory just like it is showing here. So this is a kind of inventory movement you can track for the product. Okay, so pretty much on the supply chain side, but still you have to understand how inventory will be added and calculated. So that is why I just showed you here. Good. Understood everyone? Any confusion in this? Seshu, Srinivas, Sushila, is it clear? Saideep is there?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Is it clear?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, wonderful. Then let's get back to our scenario wherein we can finish this task of creating 2 POs and multiple product receipts and 1 invoice. Okay. Shiva, could you mute? I'll just mute him. So I'll just create a purchase order for that. So I'll create a new purchase order. So there are actually 2 methods for creating a single invoice for multiple purchase orders. I'll show you all those methods. So select this vendor Maruti Suzuki again. Then the purchase type is purchase order. Site and warehouse, I'll just give 11 and 1. Click on OK. Purchase order number 6 is created. I'll select an item to buy from them. Just like I used to select earlier, I'll select cycle. After selecting cycle, I'll just select the quantity to 2 quantity. Okay, today also I forgot to take off this financial dimensions. I'll give those dimensions in the header level directly. Come on. Yeah, see. Give customer cost center. Can give this save. Yeah, update dimension online. Yes. Okay. Then the next step is that we have to confirm the PO. So I'm adding only single line here. I'll just confirm the PO. How do I confirm the PO?
Click on purchase.
Purchase and confirm. Or I can generate confirmation also. I can either click on this or this. I'll confirm this from here. Right. So now I can receive the goods. To receive the goods or to post the product receipt, I have to click on receive, click on generate product receipt. So product receipt, but it is asking, I'll just give it as PR. Okay. Let me check the last. I can see the lines here. Quantity 1000. So into the and I'll just product receipt. So it is posted. Now, if I have to track the journal, how do I see it?
Click on receive.
Click on receive.
Journal.
Journal and
Product
product receipt. Here I have. So what is the entry for product receipt? What system would have posted for product receipt and
Finished goods inventory account debit to accrued purchases.
Yeah, accrued purchases will be credited. Finished goods inventory, or remember it as inventory received account, will be debited. Because we have received, right? So inventory received account will get debited. So I'll just show you the voucher here. Accrued purchases is credited, finished goods inventory or inventory received will be debited. Or you can see the purchase. You can also remember in this way, purchase accrual is credited, cost of product purchased material received. Cost of purchased material received means inventory received only. Inventory received debited. Can remember either way. So you can tell in interview any of them. So that is the entry. So I'll just close it as well. But I'm not doing invoice for it. The status of this PO is changed to received. So at this point, I'm not doing any invoice for the purchase order. So I'll just leave it as it is. Let us do one more purchase order for the same vendor number 1. Okay. So this time we'll buy different goods from the vendor. So vendor number same one. Select the site and warehouse. Click on OK. I'll try to buy this product iPhone. And before I give this quantity and pricing, I'll just select the variants, the dimensions of the product. Let me go for direct color combination. This time I'll buy a blue iPhone. Do we have blue combination? I don't think we have. So I'll just buy this black and 256. Let's give the pricing here is to quantity again, but the unit price is 1500 and it is total of 3000. I'm sorry, I should give 15,000. So it's a total of 30,000. Okay, then I'll give the dimensions as well. So here I shall actually create a template so that I can easily select the template. Right. Then I'll save it so that the dimension values are updated. Yes. Go to lines. So I have my pricing and everything all right. So I can confirm this PO now. So I'll just click on confirm. So it is confirmed. Then I can receive the goods. I'll post the product receipt for the same, for the 2 iPhones. So I'll give it as PRN 07. Here you can see PRN 07. Then I can click on OK. Before that, I'll just show you the line. iPhone 12 mini 2 quantity into 1500, 30,000, 15,000, sorry, to 30,000 total. So the product receipt is posted. I can see it here. Product receipt number PRN 07 is posted. Okay. I'm also not doing any invoice for this purchase order. So there are 2 purchase orders which we have created for the same vendor 1, Maruti Suzuki, on which we purchased 2 cycles here, which we have already received and done product receipt as well. And we have bought 2 iPhones here, for which also we have already received them and product receipt also generated. But invoice is not done for any of them. So now let us do a consolidated invoice for these 2 purchase orders for the product receipts that we have received for 2 cycles plus 2 iPhones. Let us do a combined invoice or a consolidated invoice. So how we can do that, I'll show you. Okay. So is it clear until here for everyone? Creating a PO and just receiving them and leaving it over rather than creating any invoices.
Yes, bro.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Then let's go to new tab. Just for demonstration, I just open new tab. I'm going to accounts payable. In accounts payable, I have an option under invoices. See here, accounts payable invoices. I have pending vendor invoices. Accounts payable invoices, pending vendor invoices. So I'll like first explain you what is this menu is. So in accounts payable, invoices and pending vendor invoices, I'll just click on pending invoices. Okay, it shows the list of invoices that are okay, it just shows the list of invoices that are created for any PO and that are not posted yet. Okay, if they are pending, it will just show it in the pending list. So how it will show in the pending list, I'll again show you. If at all, this for one of this PO, suppose let's assume this PO is number 6, we have received goods, right? So you can see status as received. Remaining all are invoiced. For this, let us create an invoice and just leave it rather than posting it. See here, just go for invoice, click on invoice and click on invoice. It will generate an invoice. You know, I also know normally it generates an invoice. See, I can give an invoice number here. I'll just give an invoice number as like this. MSINV06. Okay. And what I'll do is I don't post it. See, I have everything properly, but I don't post it. I'll just click on back, cancel option. So what happens is this invoice that is created will still show as a draft invoice, which is just created but not posted. So the status is still received. But if I click on invoice tab here, I can see pending invoice activated here. This one, pending invoice on this particular PO. If I have created and not posted. Here and lines are here. If you want to edit it and post it again, I can click on it. So as I click on edit again, it will take me to the same invoice which was left over without posting. Same invoice. If I don't want to post this invoice, guys, is it breaking for everyone? Hello?
SJP.
No.
Okay. Is my voice breaking for all of you? How many of you are able to hear me properly? Naveen, how about you? And Srinivas?
Sometimes it was busy, but now it is okay.
Okay. Srinivas, there is a lot of noise from your side. Okay. Thanks. Now it is fine. Perfect. So I was saying, once you click on that edit, automatically it will bring back to the same page where the invoice was created but not posted. Okay, and here if now you can post it if you want to, or if not, you can delete it here. If you delete it, it will entirely erase the invoice and there are no more pending invoices on this PO. You can again freshly create the invoice if you want to. Okay, once after posting, you can't delete it. Before posting only, you can delete this invoice that is generated here. Clear, guys, for all of you? Hello?
Yes.
Okay. So what I'll do is I'm not deleting it here. Okay, I'll just leave it over. Go back. So to the same purchase order. I'll just refresh it. So I still have this pending invoice on this purchase order, right? This one. Click on invoice. I can still see there is a pending invoice. So here in this menu, pending vendor invoices, if I refresh it, I can see that invoice here. Invoice number, for which vendor and for which purchase order this invoice was created and for which product receipt you can see here. So from here also you can edit and post it if you want to. So it will automatically get posted on the PO only. I mean, it will get linked to the PO since we have the link here. So this menu, which I was showing previously, invoice and pending vendor invoices, generally shows that kind of invoices which were created and not posted. Okay, clear for everyone?
Yes.
Okay. In that case, I can also delete this invoice from here rather than from the purchase order. I can also delete it from here. So I'll try to delete it here. See here, selected it, click on delete, delete. So it is deleted. It is empty now. If I go to the same purchase order here, I can see pending invoice, right? Now if I refresh it and again click on select the PO and click on invoice. Now I no more see pending invoice because it is deleted. So this menu and the purchase order menu both are interlinked. Remember that. So from here also I can create an invoice rather than going from purchase order. From here also I can create an invoice and I can link it to a PO, or I can select the particular PO and the product receipt for which I have to do the invoice. I'll show you that how to do. From this pending vendor invoice page, I'll just click on new here. Okay. So once I click on new, it will create an invoice. Here you see the invoice menu, but you don't see any details on this invoice. You don't see the invoice account, which means the vendor account. You don't have the invoice number. You don't have a purchase order number. You don't have any lines. It's an empty page. You have to give all these details. First, you have to give the vendor name here, invoice account, invoice account. You have to give the vendor name. Let us go for Maruti Suzuki vendor. Okay. Once I give this vendor, if I drop down here under purchase order, I can see the list of purchase orders that are pending on the vendor. The remaining purchase orders that are invoiced does not show up. Only the purchase orders that are pending. Maybe they are received or may not be received. Also, it will show up here in the list. So see, I have two purchase orders, number 6 and number 7, which are received and not yet invoiced. So I can see both of them here in this list. I can select one of them here for invoicing, or I can select in this example. Suppose if I select this purchase order number 6 here. I'm selecting it here. See, it is selected. Right now I can see the quantity 2 cycles, 2 into 1000, 2000 here. The purchase order line automatically brought up here. I mean, it is matched with the product receipt. As soon as you give the purchase order here, you can see the product receipt number also here, PRN06. And system automatically brought this line into this invoice. So now all that you have to do is give the invoice number, give the invoice date and post it. Match the click on update match status and post it. If you post it normally, unlike the like the same PO invoice, it will also get posted and the same entry will appear. So is it clear, or do you want me to explain once again by deleting this invoice and doing it once again? Let me know it. Come on, guys.
Yeah.
1 second. Give me a second, please. Hello. Yeah.
Yes.
So is it clear for everyone? Process. Yep.
Yes.
Does somebody have any doubts? Let me know. No problem. Okay. If this is clear, I'm not going to delete this invoice, but I'm going to show something else. Okay. So then, if this is clear, I just want to show you something else. Okay, I'll just give the invoice number here. No, I'll give it later. Okay, we have selected one PO, right? One PO and one product receipt is selected. I want to select another PO also. So I want to do this complete invoice for two purchase orders, or my vendor supplier sent me single invoice for the two purchase orders or the two goods that he have delivered, cycles as well as for iPhones. Combinedly, he sent a single invoice. So in that case, how I can combine both the purchase orders or link both the purchase orders to a single invoice is in this way. You can see the plus symbol here, right? Beside the earlier when you have selected purchase order, you can see the plus symbol here. Click on that plus symbol and you can select this PO here. Once you click on, once PO is selected, right? PO number 6 is selected. If you want to select PO number 7, you can select PO number 7 here. So this, okay, 2 or 3 lines, but I want to select only single line. Then I can see the 3 lines here and I can deselect another 2 lines and select the same single line, so that single line from the purchase order number 7 will be selected for invoice. So along with purchase order number 6, totally one line or one good from the purchase order number 7 will be selected into the invoice. Okay, got the point? All of you.
JP, can you tell me again?
So here, since I have selected this PO, it automatically selected the line. We have only single line, right? Assume that we have 3 lines, suppose. But I want to select only single line for the invoice. Other 2 lines I did not receive it, and I'll do invoice for those 2 lines later. Okay, along with this PO number 6, I want to do one line invoice. So I want to add one more line from purchase order number 7. So then I can deselect those 2 lines, just like that 2 lines will appear here with tick marks. I can remove those 2 lines here and I can select only a single line. So that along with PO number 6, from PO number 7, only a single line will be picked for the invoice that we are going to do. The remaining 2 lines on the PO number 7 will be still pending for invoice, that we can create another invoice later and invoice those 2 lines. Okay, literally, as I told you yesterday, you can do invoice for any lines. You can, if once created a PO, you can receive it any, I mean, as much as the quantity is there, you can receive those quantity if in any number of product receipts, and you can also invoice it any number of times. That's what. So this is what we have. So I will select, both of them are selected here. As you see, both the POs are selected and I can click on OK. If I click on OK, now you can see here purchase order number is showing as multiple because we have multiple purchase orders. Product receipt is showing as multiple because we have multiple product receipt. PRN 6 plus 7, we have 2 product receipts, right? PRN 6 and PRN 7. So it's not only 2 POs, you can also select multiple POs, like 3 POs, 4 POs, and you can select more POs also from here. You just have to click on plus and select as many POs as you want to invoice. But the condition is that all of them should be belonging to a single vendor. Okay, you can't combine the two goods of 2 different vendors into a single invoice, right? It's not possible. If the POs are related to single vendor, then you can do a combined invoice or a consolidated invoice like this. Okay, that is why first selection is your vendor name selection that you have selected here, invoice account. Once you select this only, then you can see the list of purchase orders. Without selecting this, you can't see purchase orders list because system don't know to which purchase orders to show. That is why. Now I can give the invoice number as MS invoice 6 to 7. I'll just give it like this, 6 and 7. And now if I scroll down, I can see both the lines from 2 purchase orders. Cycle from purchase order number 6, iPhone from purchase order number 7. If I scroll little right, I can see the details also. Purchase order 6, purchase order 7, product receipt number 6 and product receipt number 7. I can also partially invoice them if I want to. I can, if I'm receiving only one iPhone from in this invoice, and for the remaining iPhone, I'll receive a different invoice, suppose. Then I can change this quantity from 2 to 1 here, and I can post the invoice for that remaining one quantity. Excuse me. I can post another invoice. I'll just make it 2 again. I'll just want to post invoice for both the purchase orders at a time. So is it clear for all of you?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Then I'll click on update my status. So that ends this scenario. 2 purchase orders, multiple product receipts, single invoice. Okay, so these are the quite few scenarios we have done. There is also another process for this. I'll show you that process as well. 1 second. For that, again, we have to create 2 more POs. Let this get posted and we'll also follow that scenario. So it is saying that vendor invoice posting process is complete, operation completed. Once it is posted, I can't see it anymore in the pending vendor invoice. Okay, because this menu only shows the invoices that are pending, but now it is posted, right? It won't show anymore here. If I go to PO, earlier they are in received status, right? If I refresh it here, now both of them are changed to invoiced because we have done a single invoice for both the POs, right? So both of them are invoiced. If you want to see the posted invoice, click on the PO, any of the PO, invoice. Under journals, I can see invoice. So this is the invoice number. You can see the lines wherein you can see 2 lines. One for purchase order number 6, purchase order number 7. That's all. I mean, you can see the product name and quantity, prices and everything. Go to overview again. If you want to see the voucher for this, you can see the voucher, but voucher will show a combined voucher for both the POs. You can see this accounts payable account is created with 32,000, 30,000 for iPhones and 2,000 for cycles. And this one, cost of goods, cost of purchased material invoiced is debited for 32,000. So this is the credit and this is the debit. This 32,000 and this 32,000 are purchase accrual reversal and cost of material, purchase material received or inventory received account reversed. So from both the product receipt, combined quantity is getting reversed at a time. 30,000 and 2,000 quantity, both of them are getting reversed at a time here. And this is a dummy account, leave it. So understood the financial aspects as well. This is key. As a finance functional consultant, you have to understand this financial impacts as well. Clear for all of you? Saideep?
Yes, JP.
Okay. Santosh, Shivkumar, Sushila, is
Yes,
it clear? Okay.
Yeah.
So these are the quite few scenarios we have. I want you to practice this as much as you can because these are really important, not only for the interviews. In interviews, they might ask you only the financial entries, but coming to the job purpose, in very many situations, you have to learn these scenarios or you have to explain clients sometimes, or you have to see clients will follow these kind of scenarios and you have to understand them. Many of them will not teach these scenarios outside in the classes. So it's a difficult situation when you go into a job if you don't know these scenarios. So that is why I've been explaining you so much stressfully. So this is one way of consolidating the invoices. This is the most easiest way, as I would say. Other than this, there is also another way to consolidate invoices. So I will also see that one, why to leave that one. So let's see that one. I'll just create a new invoice for a new PO for it, or I'll create 2 more POs just like I have done for the previous example. Okay, I'll select the same vendor just to be easy enough. Same. Click on OK. Select the, what happened to this? Select the same item number and selecting same kind of items. Okay, cycle. Quantity 2000. Click on purchase, confirm. Purchase order number 8 is confirmed. Go to receive, post the product receipt. PRN 8, I just give it here as PRN 8. Okay, click on OK. just speeding it up because you have already done a lot of POs on the product receipt. So there is an error. We forgot to give the financial dimensions. That's the thing. Sorry for that. Oh, no. Let me select this customer. Not sure why I still not remove these dimensions. I'll remove this advanced rules so that it won't ask us anymore. Today after class I'll do it. So else tomorrow I'll again forget. Is it taking a lot of time? Yeah, once anything gets updated on the PO once after confirmation, I have to again confirm it. So I have to again click on purchase and again confirm. This option is again enabled. It is in approved status. If I confirm again, it change back to confirmed status. It's confirmed here. Then I can click on receive product receipt. Give the same number that we missed earlier, PRN08. Okay. It's 2 cycles, 2000. Okay. Right. Then I'll create one more PO number 9. I'll just click on new here. Select the vendor. Maruti Suzuki again. Give site and warehouse. Same site and warehouse we have. Click on OK. PO number 9 is created. And I'll select the same kind of product. Item number, iPhone. Go to product dimensions below. Give the color and configuration. I'll buy this 64 GB this time. Okay. Just buy 2 pieces again. Give it as 10,000. Okay. Then I'll just give the financial dimensions. Save it. Update dimension, yes. Click on OK. Done. Confirm the PO. Receive the goods. Post the product receipt. Then give the number PRN09. I'll give just to be unique. Then I have 2 quantity into 10,000, 20,000 total. I'll just post this product receipt. So for both the POs, product receipt is posted. If I go back, I can see PO number 8 and 9 here. Both are in received status. So now what I'll do is I'll do a same consolidate invoice, but in a different manner. Okay, for that I'll again go to pending vendor invoices form only. So you know this navigation, right? Accounts payable, invoices and pending vendor invoices. Where I don't have anything pending, I'll now somehow create a pending vendor invoice. So I'll click on new here, as you can see option new. Okay. Select the invoice account, Maruti Suzuki. And if you drop down, you can see list of POs. Purchase order number 8. I'll select one purchase order only. Okay, purchase order number 8 is selected. And I can see 2 quantity, 2 into 100, sorry, 1000, 2000. So I'll just give this invoice number as X. Okay. And I can give the invoice date as so and so date. Suppose like I'll just give the same date 15 and I'll save it. So this is a pending vendor invoices created for purchase order number 8. Okay, I'll just go back. I'm not posting it. I just go back. Now I can see that here pending vendor invoice. If I go to purchase orders, just refresh it. select PO number 8 and click on invoice. It's not showing as pending. Yeah, I can see it now. Sorry. Here I can see pending invoice. So this invoice is now created and kept as pending for purchase order number 8, and product receipt number 8 is also being selected. Okay. Now what I'll do is I'll create one more invoice. Okay, just click on new and creating one more pending invoice. This invoice, I'll select the invoice account as same Maruti Suzuki. I'll select the purchase order number 9, right? 8 was already selected in the previous one, so it still shows because it is not invoiced yet, but we have to select the remaining purchase order number 9 here. And I can see line here, iPhone, 2 iPhone quantity 10,000, 20,000. So for this also I'll give the invoice number as X only. Same invoice number, no change. Just save and close. Well, now I can see 2 pending vendor invoices with the same for the same vendor with 2 purchase orders 8 and 9. So for this we gave invoice date, but for this we did not give, right? That's okay, no problem. It's not mandatory, right? It will automatically select the posting date, but somehow we'll consolidate this invoices. So I can see 2 product receipts again here. Purchase order number, sorry, product receipt number 8 and 9 for the purchase order number 8 and 9. Okay. So is it clear until here for all of you?
Yes, bro.
That's it.
Yes, all of you. So I created 2 pending vendor invoices, selected single PO for each pending vendor invoice, and I gave the same invoice number. This is important, giving the same invoice number. Okay, since I gave the same invoice number, I select both of them. Click on vendor invoice. I'm not sorry, not this one. Where is this option? Oh, I lost the option. Let me deselect all of them and refresh it. Select both of them. Vendor invoice. No. No. Let me click on edit. Should edit one invoice only again. It's not the process. Yeah. Just clicked on edit there. Then it brought me here into this place wherein these invoices are here. Then I can select this vendor invoice concept here, and I can click on this option, consolidate invoices here. So I'll just show you what this step once again. I'll go back one step back. So I am in the pending vendor invoices form where we have created both the invoices with the same invoice number, but selected 2 different POs and product receipts separately for this each invoice. So after this, what I'll do is I'll select both the invoices here, both of them. Click on edit option here on the top. Once clicked on edit, so both the invoices will be brought into a separate page where I can see this option of vendor invoice. If I click on vendor invoice, I can see this option, consolidate invoices. Maintain consolidate invoice. Click on this. Here it asks me in which way we have to consolidate the invoice, on the basis of purchase order, on the basis of invoice account. So this is what we have to select, invoice account. If I select invoice account, on the basis of the vendor, it will consolidate the invoice. If I select order, means on the basis of purchase order, it will consolidate. Here 2 different purchase orders, right? So it will not consolidate. If I have 2 invoices for the same purchase order or pending invoices for the same purchase order created, then it will consolidate if I select order. But see, if I select invoice account, it will consolidate all the invoices that are for the same vendor and that are having the same invoice number again. So that is also a criteria. X is the same invoice number, right, for both of them. I select invoice account here and I click on consolidate here on this option. So once I click on consolidate, both the invoices became a single invoice. You can see here. Purchase orders became multiple. Product receipt also became multiple. Now how we can open and see if both the lines are selected or not? Click on this invoice number here, this option, invoice number, and it opens the invoice. This is the invoice. See both the multiple purchase orders, multiple product receipts, and both the lines are here. 1 and 2. 2 product cycles, 2 iPhones are here. Then you can post it from here if you want to. I think you have don't post option here. You have to go back and post it. We can post it. If you want to change the invoice number from X to anything else, you can change it. MS invoice 829, you can give it like this. If you want to give another invoice date, you can give it, or if same invoice date, yeah, single invoice rate, so you can give one date, anything. So that's how we can consolidate them. Then I can save it. Or I can also use this option match product receipts. I think it obviously matches the product receipt. See if this product receipt is selected for this cycle, and for this iPhone, this product receipt PRN09 is selected. Here PRN08 is selected. So it automatically matches them. That's not a problem. I'll just click on cancel here. If I want to reduce any quantity, again I can reduce here. That's one thing we can do. But I don't want to reduce quantity. I want to post the same invoice. So click on update match status. This shows as passed. Go back. From here you can post it. Select the invoice. Click on post and it will post it. So click on post. Excuse me. So it is posted. Since once it is posted, it is no more available here in the pending vendor invoices form. So it is posted, right? So I can close this, go back to all purchase orders, refresh this page, and I can see order number 8 and 9 both are invoiced. If you want to see the invoice, click on this, click on invoice, click on invoice. You can see invoice is here for purchase order number 8. Go back, select this PO, purchase order number 9. Click on invoice and click on journals and invoice. You can see the same invoice as well here. Both are same. If you click on voucher, it will show the combined voucher, because for both the POs it's a single invoice, right? And it's a single voucher, so it shows a single voucher. So this is another process of consolidating the invoices. The first one will be easy. The second one will be little complicated comparatively. It's not so much complicated. It's when you created multiple invoices already, and if you want to consolidate those invoices, then that's a process. Okay, if you did not create any multiple invoices, and if you want to create a consolidated invoice from scratch, you can follow the first process. Okay, these are the two ways we have for consolidation or to create a consolidated invoice. Clear for all of you? Two methods. Any confusion? Yes or no, guys? Is it clear?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Yes, JP.
Saideep. Okay. Sushila.
Yes, JP.
Srinivas, Shiva, Santosh.
Yes, bro,
Okay.
clear.
Wonderful. Thanks that you understood it. Then I'll explain you two small topics which we left over. So how to cancel a product receipt, we have seen it already. How to correct a product receipt, we'll see. And I'll show you another two more things. Okay. I'm creating a new PO for that. Selecting the same vendor, Maruti Suzuki. Let's select the same warehouse and site. Click on OK. Selecting a product here, cycle. And I'm selecting 10 quantity of cycle. 10 into 1000, total 10,000 amount. And I'll add one more line. Select iPhone this time. iPhone mini. And before that I'll select this color and size. After that I'll select that quantity and all. So I'll buy 256 GB phone, which is of 4 quantity. I'm buying one each of 15,000. So total of 60,000. 60 plus 10, total PO amount is 70,000. Okay, is it clear for the line construction for all of you? Clear, guys? Hello?
Yes.
Okay. Then I'll just give the the financial dimensions by the time we do it. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Save it. Update. Okay. Right. Then I can save it. Purchase. Confirm. Confirmed. So now I will do a product receipt here. See here, I'm generating a product receipt for this PO, which is having 10 cycles and 4 iPhones. Okay. So here I'm creating a product receipt. So I assume that PRN number 10. Okay. I'm just giving the order, but it won't be in the same order. Just for explaining you, I'm giving this order. That's all. So 10 quantity I have received. A 10 quantity of cycles here. So I did not receive iPhones. Initially, I received only cycles. Okay. If I do not receive iPhones, I don't want iPhones line in this, but in this product receipt, right? So what I'll do is I'll select this line, iPhone line, and click on delete here. Okay. Created and deleted. Done. I only have 10 cycles now. So for this, we have given a product receipt number already as PRN 10. I'll click on OK here so that product receipt will be posted for the 10 cycles. So it is posted now. The product receipt, I can see the posted product receipt here in the product receipt, receive and product receipt. Now, since I have posted it for 10 quantity, later my warehouse manager has told that vendor delivered only 8 quantity of cycles, not 10 quantity. So I have posted wrong product receipt for 10 quantity. I should only post it for 8 quantity, but without checking it or without knowing the fact that we only received 8 quantity, I posted it for 10 quantity. Then what to do? Okay, then there are two options. One is that you can cancel the product receipt and post another product receipt for 8 quantity. Okay, or there is another way that you can correct the posted product receipt. Here you have this option in the product receipt journal. You can select the product receipt that you want to correct. Click on this option correct. Okay. Then it asks you the things here. So what should be the product receipt quantity here? The line is updated by using the quantity that is entered in the back order field, the back order that remains on the line, inventory unit, the value in the field into the value in the delivery remainder field multiplied by the unit conversion factor, that is okay. So I assume that I should deliver reminder. So I should give it here as 2, or I think the update should be 8. Let's deliver reminder to. So 2 minus 10. Okay. 2. Then update. Let us try this and see how it works. I'm really unsure about how it's working. So I'll see a wrong amount check or error in amount, just like that. I'll select one reason code here. Then I'll click on OK. Nothing is changed. Error is occurred. No lines posted or quantity is 0. Posting has been cancelled. Wonderful. We have done something wrong. Then let me try to correct it once again. Sorry guys. I'll try to change it to 8 quantity. Just update. I just changed it to 8. Okay, I did not give any delivery reminder and all. Inventory updated to 8 and it changed back to 2 here. Then I'll click on OK here. Let me see what happens now. Cannot be corrected without also correcting quantity received. To ensure this, please specify the corrected quantity received on the lines tab in the quantity field. Okay. Here it is asking me the product receipt correction. You can see, right, product receipt correction. So it is asking me how much quantity I have received. So I'll change this back from 10 to 8 here. Change it back from 10 to 8 and I can see 8 into 1000, 8000. I think that is the thing, or let me cancel it and do once again. I'm sorry, once again. Okay. So here in the product receipt, click on correct. So I'm just taking it update as 8. Okay. Then click on OK. Then it asks me to correct the quantity that I want to do. I'll change it back to 8 since I have received only 8 and I'll click on OK. Let us see what happens. So it should post a correction amount. So let us see the voucher for this again. So earlier it is for 10 cycles, right? 10 into 1000, 10,000 it should be. Now let us see the voucher. See, I can see the voucher here. Earlier it was 10,000 and 10,000, right? Accrued purchases was created for 10,000. Inventory received was debited for 10,000. It automatically reversed the 2,000 because 2 quantity has been decreased, right, in the product receipt correction. So it automatically reversed the accrual entry for 2,000. Accrued purchases is debited for 2,000, which means it will become 8,000. Finished goods inventory or the inventory received account is again credited for 2,000, which means it will become 8,000. So the correction is posted or inserted into same voucher. Oh, it's a journal batch, but it should be the same voucher actually, but voucher is not showing up here because of some technical issue. So is it clear how the correction entry is posted into the same product receipt for all of you?
Yes.
Okay. I can go back and I can see the history here if I want to. In history, I can see product receipt number 10 and another correction is posted here for the same. Both of them I can see here actually. Voucher number 35 and 37. This is the original one. This is the corrected one, I think. So compare versions is one option I have. I'll select both of them and click on compare versions. Come on, it should show here comparison. Yeah, you can see old one was 10 quantity, received 10, value 10,000. New one was 8 quantity and received 8 total. I mean remaining quantity is 2, total is 8,000. Okay, this is what we have in the comparison field. That's what we have. If you want to make one more correction, that also you can make, no problem. You can do one more correction. I'll just do that. Assuming that I own, yeah, someone is asking something.
Yeah, Ashish.
Yes, yes, Ship.
If we receive means మనం 8 ఆర్డర్ చేస్తాం కానీ వెండర్ ఏమో 10 ప్రొడక్ట్స్ సెండ్ చేశారు. సో అప్పుడు కూడా మనం సేమ్ సినారియో యూజ్ చేసుకోవచ్చు కదా?
సేమ్ జస్ట్ ఇందాక కరెక్ట్ 10 ని కరెక్ట్ చేసి 8 చేసాం కదా, అలానే 8 ని కరెక్ట్ చేసి 10 చేస్తాం అంతే.
ఓకే,
దట్స్ ఆల్. అండ్ for that, I think you have to have the over delivery parameters again, because you are receiving over delivery, right? So over delivery parameters ఉంటే procurement and sourcing module లో పారామీటర్స్ లో ఉంటుంది. ఆ ఓవర్ డెలివరీ పర్సంటేజ్ కనుక యాక్సెప్టబుల్ గా ఉంటే తీసుకోవచ్చు. అక్కడ లేదు ఓవర్ డెలివరీ తీసుకోకూడదు అని కండిషన్స్ ఉంటే తీసుకోకూడదు. ప్రొడక్ట్ రిసెట్ పోస్ట్ అవ్వదు, ఓవర్ డెలివరీ అని క్యాన్సిల్ అయిపోతుంది. ఓకే
ఓకే చెప్పి.
Okay. Then I'll show you one more example. This is very small example. Okay. On this product, on this purchase order, sorry, we have received 8 quantity of cycles. So 2 quantity of cycles is pending, as well 4 iPhones are pending. Okay. If I do product receipt one more time, it will pick the remaining quantity, 4 iPhones as well as 2 cycles. Okay. Let us see. Click on receive. Click on generate product receipt once again. So I'll just give it a number, PRN 0010 or 10 by 2, second version. Okay, come down and I can see 2 lines, iPhone 4 quantity and remaining cycles we have cancelled right in the previous product receipt. So those two I can see here. Okay, so let us assume that we are receiving these 2 cycles now in the other product receipt along with the iPhones. Wonderful. But vendor is sending me only 2 iPhones because he does not have stock. Okay, he's only sending me 2 iPhones. So what I can do is I can change this receipt quantity to 2 for iPhone. Cycles I'm receiving anyway, but iPhone I'm receiving only 2. He said that he does not have any more stock. And what we thought is like, we also don't want remaining delivery for those 2 phones. We want these 2 phones for enough. For those remaining 2 phones, we'll buy from some other vendor since he's not having stock. So I want to close it for inventory. I don't want to receive the 2 mobiles that are pending again. Now if I click OK on this one, purchase order status will still show as open because it still shows as there are 2 phones pending. But I don't want it to show like that because I'm not going to receive those 2 phones anymore on this PO. So for that, what I can do is I can change this quantity to here and I can select this option, close for receipt. So this option I have here, you can read this caption. If an order line cannot be delivered by the vendor, if the order line can be only partially delivered by the vendor, select this option to set the remaining quantity to 0. If there is only one order line, then whole order line is closed and status is changed to cancelled. Understood? I'm receiving only 2 quantity and I'm selecting close for recovery. Means if the vendor is only partially delivering it and not delivering the remaining goods or not able to deliver the goods, I can select this option close for receipt. So that the remaining quantity that I have to receive on this line of purchase order will not be received or delivered anymore from the vendor. System will understand that concept. Okay, clear for everyone?
Yes.
Okay, so I'll just click on OK now to post the product receipt. So there is an error message. Let me see what is this. It is saying under delivery. You see, under delivery of 50%, but the allowed under delivery is only 0%. It is saying. So that under delivery parameters and over delivery parameters are here in procurement and sourcing module. So this procurement and sourcing and accounts payable are interlinked. From procurement and sourcing also you can create purchase order, same menu, it will take you to the same page. So here under setup, procurement and sourcing parameters. Where is this delivery? Here I can see option accept under delivery, accept over delivery. 2 options, accept under delivery, accept over delivery. Save. If I select accept again, I have to select how much percent to accept. So that will be somewhere here in the purchase order. I'll show you. So for this product, right? So click here, click on delivery here. Here I can see delivery, under delivery, over delivery. I'll say 50% over delivery is accepted. If I don't enable that parameters at all, then how much ever amount you give here, it will not accept because this is the base. If you keep this parameter enabled as yes and yes, then I can see give this over delivery and under delivery percentages as Shesh was asking earlier. From here we can give. So see here we have 50% under delivery, right? So I'm giving 50% here as under delivery for this line. So that system will not throw me error message once again. Again, I'll go to receive. Again, click on generate product receipt. I think I have to confirm it again since I have given that delivery parameters. I assume so. This time again, it will ask me see this changed back to approved. This time again, when I'm posting product receipt, it says that purchase order is not in confirmed state and it will not post the product receipt. So that's one concept. So that is why I'll just refresh and confirm it once again so that the status will change to confirmed. As I told you, if any changes are made on the PO, you have to reconfirm it again. So now it is confirmed at any level. Now I can receive again. I generate product receipt once again. So PRN 10, sorry, PRN 10 by 2-second version. Come down. 2 cycles I'm receiving. iPhones I'm receiving only 2. Okay. Then I'll just select this option, close for receipt. The remaining 2 quantity is not going to deliver and I'm not going to receive. Then click on OK. Hope so there won't be any errors again. There shouldn't be. See, they are posted and you see the purchase order status has changed to received. Although there is a 2 pending quantity on the purchase order, since we have closed them for receipt, system automatically understands that every quantity on this or the quantity that has to be received on this has received already, and which is not received is system cancels it automatically and it shows the status as received. If at all I don't select that option close for inventory, then order will show as open order only. Because 2 quantity will be pending and system will not know that goods will be received or not, or vendor will deliver them or not. So once we give that option, it knows that goods will not be delivered anymore and the PO will be changed to received. Although it shows 4 here, but we only received 2. So that I can see in the product receipts I have. Under receive I have product receipts and I can see 2 product receipts. Okay, so this is for 8 cycles. This is for 2 cycles plus 2 iPhones. Now I can do invoice for the same. I mean, it's the same process. Click on invoice, click on invoice. It will bring all the lines or the 10 cycles plus 2 iPhones and you can invoice it. So I just want to show you this one, close for inventory option and correction of product receipt. Is it clear for all of you?
Yes.
Okay. If this is also clear, then I'll show you one very, very small one. So I'll just create a new PO. Okay. So I'll just create this PO. Maruti Suzuki once again. Suppose I'll just select this one and click on OK. So an item is selected. Is it 4 quantity? 4,000. Save it. Oh, give these things actually. 1 second. I'll just quickly finish it. Sorry for the late. This one. This one. Wonderful. Click on save. Update dimension. Yes. Okay. See, I have created the PO, updated everything. I mean the good that I have to receive, the quantity and the price, everything is updated, and I have confirmed the PO since vendor confirmed me that goods are being delivered. But what vendor does is he did not deliver the goods. He said that goods are not deliverable or he's not having that quantity that he is not going to deliver it anymore. Okay, then rather than receiving it or posting a product receipt which with a closed quantity or anything, I can simply cancel the purchase order. So for canceling the purchase order, I have this option. Click on purchase order here, and I can see this option cancel here. So vendor is not delivering the goods. I don't want this purchase order to proceed anymore. So somebody will come and receive the goods and post invoice on this. If any user, then it is a trouble because this order is showing as an open order, right? So that is why I want to cancel this PO at all. So if I want to cancel that, I have this option of cancel. It is asking me, do you want to cancel the quantity not yet arrived, registered or received? If at all you have registered or received also, you can cancel the PO. You can simply cancel the PO. You can return those goods or cancel the product receipt, send those goods back, and you can cancel the PO. So you can do anything. So I'm just clicking on yes, canceling the PO. As it is cancelled, I can see this status here as cancelled, PO status as cancelled. So on the cancelled POs, you can't do anything. You can't post, you can't receive the goods, or you can't post the invoices. You can't do anything. It just stays as cancelled, and no other user can post any transaction on this PO once again. So just for controlling the users, since the goods are not anyway not delivered on this PO, and an invoice can also be not posted, I'll just cancel it. So I cancelled it with this option. I can see the status as cancelled. I can go back. So I can see all of them are invoiced except the previous purchase order, which was just received and not invoiced, and the other one which is cancelled. That would be all, guys, for today's class. I think it's a lot of topics today. We can wind it up until here. We'll meet in tomorrow's class to discuss on few new topics. So I want you guys to practice it more properly tomorrow. By that time, we'll meet in the next class. Okay. So all these scenarios, if you want, I'll just copy and paste it here. So for that, it will act as a reference for your practice. Try all these scenarios and do let me know if you face any difficulties. Okay, it's crossed past 12 minutes of an hour. I'm stopping the recording until here.